first thing you want to learn is the rolls. That is the core of banjo playing. That is where it all begins. This is the most boring part of learning the banjo, is trying to get the rolls mastered. And there's many different rolls, so I'm going to go over several of them with you. And you can take these rolls and practice them and practice them and practice them until you have them down smoothly and efficiently. Once you have them down smoothly, you can progress on to the next section. But the most simple one will be the forward roll, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Make sure you have your finger picks on the proper fingers, thumb, index, and middle finger as so. And for the forward roll, all you're going to do is use your thumb to pick the fifth string, index finger on the third, middle finger on the first. And you're just gonna roll. Fifth, third, first. Fifth, third, first. Fifth, third, first. You can switch these fingers up, at least your index finger, onto different strings if you like, or your thumb even. But for now, I want you to stay with just the fifth, third, first, just so that you get the pattern down. Don't focus so much on speed at this point in time. You want to be able to, of course, as a banjo player, play fast. I'm sure every banjo player's dream is to play fast and to get those rolls down fast. But in order to do that, you have to start slow, because more importantly than playing fast is playing in time. So you want to make sure that your rolls are smooth and paced out appropriately and equally. That is called the forward roll. Fifth, third, first. And I'd recommend taking these rolls that I'm about to give you and working on them one at a time. Just take one roll at a time, perfect it, smooth it out, play it until it becomes a mindless task where you don't even have to think about it. You just sit there and it's like your right hand takes over. So now that you know the forward roll, once you've progress and practice that one until you have it down smooth, come back to the video and let's work on the forward backward roll, which is third string with the thumb, second string with the index, first with the third finger, fifth string with the thumb, so, and then you're going to come back on them. You just rolled forward, now you're going to come back. That's why it's called the forward backward roll. So you're going to have, and then come back on the first, second, third, and your final string is going to be the first string with the middle finger. So here's what it sounds like. Once you have that roll up to speed, it will sound like. That's simple. That's the forward backward roll. Now that's the forward roll. The forward backward roll will come to the backward roll, which is the same thing as the forward roll, except you guessed it, backwards. So that is the first string, third string, fifth string. simple roll. You should be able to get down pretty quickly once you've mastered the forward roll and the forward backward roll. Because the forward backward roll is just a combination of both the forward and the backward roll, hence the name. Another important roll that you'll use in banjo playing is called the thumb in and out roll. This was actually the first roll that I learned, but pick whichever one you like the most and start there. I would honestly recommend learning the forward roll first because of its simplicity. But the thumb in and out roll is going to be your thumb on the third string, the index finger on the second string, the thumb on the fifth string, and then the middle finger on the first. Now you're going to come back and do the thumb on the fourth string, the index on the second, the thumb on the fifth, and the first string with the middle finger. So what you've just done is the same roll but with one alternating pattern, which is the thumb. This is why it's called the thumb in and out roll, because your thumb in between beats is changing back and forth between the third string and the fourth string. This is also called the alternating thumb roll, is another name for it. But essentially, let's try that. And I'll do it up to speed and then I'll slow it down for you. This is what it should sound like once you have it smoothed out. So slowly. That's the thumb in and out roll. Now as you practice these rolls, I would recommend trying them with different speeds as you progress. So like the thumb in and out roll, try it, not necessarily, speed wasn't quite the right word, try it with a different kind of tempo or take on it. So the standard thumb in and out roll is just a smooth roll through, but try going. It just gives it kind of a different swing, which will help you later when you're working on tunes. But that's that basic roll. Take the thumb in and out roll. One of the first tunes we'll actually work on with this roll will be one of the first tunes I learned. We're not going to do it in this video, but it'll be in one of the next few videos once you've learned the chords and the rolls. And it's mostly that roll all the way throughout, which is a good starter tune. So here, let's try this. The rolls. Forward roll. Forward backward roll. Thumb in and out roll. There's one more roll that's very crucial that we'll focus on too at this moment, and that is the Foggy Mountain. Oh, my dog Daisy decided she wanted to come be a part of the video, huh? Hey girl. Well, everybody meet Daisy. Go play. Go on. Now, the Foggy Mountain Breakdown roll is what I always call it because it is the roll used in the beginning of Foggy Mountain Breakdown. And it is going to be your second and first string, because the Foggy Mountain Breakdown is that whole beginning lick. So it's second string and first string, and you're supposed to go index, first, and then drop your thumb down to the second string, and then follow up with a forward roll. But I didn't quite learn it that way. I always played more of like Don Reno did this roll, which was index finger on the second string, middle finger on the first, repeat that, and then follow up with a forward roll. So it would be. And that roll will become more crucial when you're learning up the neck stuff. You won't use it quite as much up here, but it does come in handy in some places. But up the neck, that's a very important roll. So work on these rolls, learn them smoothly, efficiently, dedicate plenty of time each day to practicing these rolls. And don't progress until you've done that. Don't go further. I can't emphasize any harder. Don't go further until you have these rolls down smoothly and efficiently, because they are the foundation of your playing, and you want to make sure everything that you're doing on the banjo is in time, because there's so much going on at once. It's very easy to get it out of whack. I'm Kyle Jarrard. Hope you enjoyed this quick crash course in banjo. Come back. I'll be posting some more videos very soon to help you along your way. Thanks, guys.